All right, here we go. It's Sunday. It is about 8:30 and I'm calling it a night. Here's where I'm at in the bathroom. Got that up, got the new plywood up. Here's my new support. Built some support beams up there. And also behind this one, I've actually added another piece of wood behind there just to give me additional backing, and then also it allowed me to connect this to that other wood, so that allowed some extra support there. I'm actually going to hold off because the guy that did the roof leak is still leaking, so I'm glad that I kind of held off and made sure we had the first good rain before I sealed it all up. Towel rack, I noticed that it was a little loose, I took care of that. The sinks, they were slow draining, so I took care of that. Let me just go show you the other room. Alright, here goes the bio chamber. And here's where we're at in here. Haven't given you guys any updates, but looking pretty good. Got the third round of tape, mud and tape, so it's looking pretty good. Nice and smooth here. Couple areas still need to kind of just redo here, but it's looking pretty smooth, pretty sweet here. I just kind of put the protective hardy backer on there, so that's almost all done. I have a couple screws. My gun's dead, so I have to charge in the other battery's dead too. So what I've also done here, I've got a I went ahead and countersunk, or I don't know whatever they call it, where I got a drilled it out, so that way when I put the screws in, they'll all be a little more flush. So when we lay the mud, you don't have to necessarily worry about it. So just got a couple more to do. Actually, just this bottom piece, and then this side piece, and then the top. Well, I guess all of it except for that. And then this right here, fireplace from Aqua Spa. Definitely had some issues with those guys, and today when I fired up the fireplace, the blower is messing up. I mean, we've probably had 4 runs on this thing since we bought it, and now it sounds like the blower's acting up, or something's definitely wrong with it. We're going to call Aqua Spa, and that's Aqua Spa in University Place by Tacoma Bonnie Lake. We're going to go ahead and call those guys and see what those guys are going to, see how fast and responsive those guys are to help us out with this another issue. But other than that, here's the mud, still looking pretty good. Here's my reflection. Hey, how's it going, you guys? Alright, so anyway, mud and tape's looking pretty good. So, this was actually, this whole section was kind of my worry, but other than that, looking pretty good. Another quick tip for a couple guys that may not know, and I learned this as I go through. What I was doing, I was putting joints right here. I put a joint here, and then also over here, there was a seam, or basically a seam right here, and also one over the door there. You can see right there. But my understanding, the rule is to never put it over the door. So that's one thing I learned. Fortunately, I'm going to kind of let it stick and stand here. But the rule is that I've learned after is that you're supposed to bring it in a little bit, because with the door opening and closing, it's going to cause this possibly to stress, like a stress fracture there. So I should be okay. I mean, I'm hoping I'm okay, but we'll see. But I'm not going to do anything to it. So, but that's just a tip for next round. Definitely something to learn with. So other than that, hopefully tomorrow get the rest of the mud and texture done, and hopefully by Wednesday, tomorrow be shooting the finish up the mud and tape, and then the primer. Maybe Tuesday to do the primer, and then Wednesday, hopefully, as long as the texture looks good, the primer looks good, because that's when you'll see a lot of the issues. Then we'll go ahead and shoot the texturizer on Wednesday, Thursday, and that fireplace should actually be done by tomorrow, as soon as I just get a press charge on those batteries. Other than that, that is it. Like I said, it's about 8:35, something like that, but I'm gonna go do my expenses because I gotta get paid. So anyway, that's it. Have a good night, and hope you're enjoying the videos.